Hello, this is Sweet June 2010. Um, YouTube is not letting me do my webcam anymore, so I'm trying to record this on my tablet. So um, it's, this is something new for me. It's something different. So just bear with me. I don't know why I can't get my eyes to focus. I don't know why I can't. This is something new for me. So I'm just bear with me. I'm trying to take this on my tablet, so just bear with me. What I want to talk about is black men that bash black women. Are they bitter, or are they bashing black women because they've had some bad experiences with black women and they've been scarred from the bad experiences and they're bitter? Or do they really hate black women? And that's the problem. That's what I want to talk about, because I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube with black men bashing black women. And it just made me wonder. I just kind of think, okay, are they bitter? Are they bashing black women because they're bitter, because they've had some bad experiences with black women? And, they're doing it because they're bitter? Because obviously all the things that they're saying about black women is not true of all black women. All black women are not like that. So it has to be based on some type of bitterness, that they got to be harboring some type of bitterness because they've had some bad experiences. Now, black men that are bashing black women because they actually don't like black women or whatever, I don't know. I don't know the situation on that. It could be a situation to where they're brainwashed. They could be brainwashed, and maybe that's why they're bashing the black women. But the black men are bitter based on their bad experiences. Well, like I said in my other videos, you're the common denominator of all your relationships. So if they're bitter because of bad experiences that they've had in their past relationships, well, it's because they may obviously have made some bad choices in women that they were with, or it's the type of women that they choose to associate themselves with, and they're blaming the whole black female race population for those choices. And my thing is that you can't do that. You can't blame a whole entire race of women for just a few black women that you have met. That's not even logical. It doesn't even make any sense. So you have to, at some point, have to look in the mirror at yourself and take responsibility and say, okay, well, maybe I made some bad choices in relationships, and I need to maybe reevaluate, my choices that I'm making in women. I think a lot of times they get caught up in looking at the woman's body. They're so busy caught up in the physical aspect of the woman that they don't really look at what's going on the inside. Because let's say men are very, very visual. So when he sees a woman, that's the first thing he sees is her body, her face, and sometimes men can't get past that until they got to the point to where they've had some bad experiences with that woman, and then when they break up with that woman, or when that woman breaks up with them, then they're bitter. you know. And so what my thing is, you can't blame a whole entire race of women because of these bad experiences, you know, because why did you choose that woman? Did you really look at what was on the inside? You know, because ultimately, you know, what's on the outside is going to attract you to that person, but what's on the inside is what's really going to stand out and what really matters in the long term. So you have to look at what's on the inside of that person. So I just, you know, I think it's because they're bitter. You know, I think it's because they're bashing black women because they're bitter. You know, they've had these bad experiences with black women, and they want to blame the whole entire black female race. And that is not cool, you know. It's not all black females' fault because you've made some bad choices. Or could it be because they didn't get the black women that they wanted? Maybe they wanted a specific type of black woman, and that specific type of black woman didn't want them, you know, and they got rejected. You know, rejection is a hard thing, and maybe they got rejected by, you know, the black women that they desired that they wanted to get with. So maybe that was the case too. I don't know. So, but the thing is, what I'm saying is, you can't blame a whole entire race of women, based on, you know, what you've been through with your experiences. You know, I've had bad experiences with black men, but I'm not going to blame a whole entire race of men because of those experiences. I'm just not going to do that. And so you have to, at some point, you have to take responsibility for the choices that you make, you know, in a mate. You know, if you're bitter, you know, because of your past relationship, you got to take steps to get over it. You can't blame a whole entire race of people because of these few bad experiences that you had. And I think that's what they're doing. And then they get on YouTube and they go to bashing the whole entire race of black women. Well, that's not acceptable. And it's not right for black women to do it either. Black women shouldn't bash a whole entire race of black men because of the few bad men that they ran into. You know, at some point, like I say, you have to take responsibility, you know, for the choices that you make in choosing a mate or whatever. You have to look at the reasons why, like women. Are you looking at him for what he has, for his money, or are you looking at him from based on the content of his character? And that's the things that we have to look at. I know that we all, I mean, you know, initially what's on the outside is going to attract you to that person, but then you have to look deeper. You know, you have to look deeper and look further in what's on the inside of that person. Okay, this is Sweet June. Like I said, I'm doing this on my tablet. So I'm just trying to work the kinks out and I'm trying to get used to doing videos this way because I'm used to doing them on my computer. But YouTube disabled the webcam feature. I don't know why they would do something like that. So I gotta just, you know, I can't get my eyes to focus on the camera for some reason. So I gotta work the kinks out. So bear with me, and hopefully in the future when I do more videos, I'll be able to make some better quality videos and get some better eye contact. I'm just trying to work the kinks out here. I got to get used to, because I have to hold it up, because I'm doing it from my tablet, and I have to hold it up and do the video. So I just got to get used to it. So bear with me. Sweet June 2010.